And we've got bananas in chat. Beautiful to see. We're back after 5 days of being sick, unable to stream. And I need you to tell me in chat, what do you see on the screen? Do you see the Hermitcraft server, or do you see the background for the Honey and Bees update? Alright, you'll either see the Hermitcraft server on your screen, or you'll see the Honey and Bees update. Did I say the Honey and Bees update? Hermitcraft. Excellent. That means that it's captured the right screen. I've got 2 Minecrafts running, and I didn't know if it would capture the right screen or not. Now, the other thing is, totally new audio setup going on right here. GoXLR has been installed. It means that I can do things like this. Whoa. I hope that works. I don't know if that did, because I don't feed my own audio back into my own ears anymore. I'd like to, but it doesn't give me control over the volume. That's one thing I'd like to have for that. Nothing happened? No, really? It didn't do it. Oh, what? Hang on, this is supposed... Why would that not work? Let's try it again. I mean, you should really be hearing some changes in my voice right now. Oh, man. Why would that not work now? I don't know. I'll have to investigate. Huh. Well, GoXLR, you ain't working. I mean, this is classic when you set up a new audio setup. You will do all the checks and look around for all the stuff that you can and, you know, make everything work, and then it just doesn't when you want to use it. It just doesn't. I had to jump out of the boombox game, and I left all of my stuff in here. I left myself AFK for a while. I'm glad I didn't die. But then again, I'm already dead. I am demised. We got noises in the ear. It's Mr. Lightning Blaze, subscribed with Amazon Prime. Logan's Gameplay has also subscribed for 2 months with the Amazon Prime. Smoldax is here for 47 months in a row, saying, "Woo woo, 522 of Twitch baby. How's it going?" Oh right, we're using decimal places now. 5.22, got it. How's it going? It's going great. Thanks for asking. I've been sick for a few days. You know, I knew the snapshot was coming out, and then I got sick right before it came out, and I thought, oh, typical, I'm under the weather. But hey, the snapshot was fantastic. It was amazing, and we soldiered through. And yeah, the video has been unbelievably successful on my channel. Pretty much a couple of days of groundbreaking views, likes, comments, everything. I've never seen my channel blow up so much. And interestingly, you know, in the middle of me being on a air quotes break, so no regular content coming out on the channel, just those random videos. So thank you for supporting them. I appreciate that. I'm not going to be back to normal content until late February, the way things are going, and I will continue to do snapshots though. Buy ice. This looks amazing, by the way. Hey, this looks like the one we did in the... Oh, what's going on here? You can tell I ain't been on the server in a while. This looks like what we did back in the shopping area, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I like it. Right, we are here to do to work on a project. So I just need to get to the Nether. For those of you tuning in wondering what's going on, we are going to be playing on Hermitcraft for a little bit. Then we're going to jump over to a world download of Hermitcraft on the latest snapshot. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. It's lower than what I normally set it at. Then we're going to jump back on Hermitcraft. So we're sort of going to go between the two, right? Geordie Bruck is here for 3 months, saying best way to start the day. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad it's a good way to start your day. That's wonderful. Kitty Gaming 99 is here for 26 months, saying hope you're feeling better, X. I like the new audio setup. I'm glad you like it. I'm really surprised those effects didn't work. I mean, let's press some other buttons. I mean, I might be blowing your eardrums apart right now. I've got no idea if any of this is working, and maybe I could tap around and try and figure out why. Or maybe I've got to do that and then that. You know, I don't know what's going on here. You getting anything? Is my voice changing? I was pressing buttons on the mixer. Wait. Reverb. Y'all got reverb. Okay. So, let's try this.
How do I sound now?
And how do I sound now?
You know, I can't hear myself. I have to listen to it back later. I've got to watch my own live stream. Okay, so I've got to press the effects button first. That makes sense. So when we go into caves, we can do stuff like this. Oh, we're in a creepy cavern. Yeah, that'll wear off quickly, that novelty. So, you know, there won't be crazy amounts of that. It looks like people in chat are enjoying it. That's cool. Good to see you enjoying it. Let's read these noises in the ear. Fallen behind straight away. Slytro, resubscribing for 7 months. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. We got DWS subscribing with that Amazon Prime subscription. And Zodiac Siren is also here for 10 months, saying 10 months, getting close to a year, and happy to see you back on my Twitch live feed. I got spoiled from January. Well, I would have continued with the daily streams, Zodiac, but then I got sick. So, that happened. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a bit. Thank you everyone for your support as always. We've got Post2 resubscribing for 2 months. We've got Alfington for 7 months using those Prime subscriptions. We've got John the Squirrel doing the cheers, throwing the bits, saying, do you have a favourite style of architecture, IRL? You know, I'm a very curious, interested person that always wants to be learning. I learn probably not in the best of ways though. I spent a lot of time yesterday, many hours on end, sick, building my home gym and listening to biographics and learning about all these amazing people and disgusting people as well. There's some videos about people who did horrendous things, and like it's sort of like entertainment. It's in one ear out the other. Now I love architecture. It's amazing. Buildings, like how we come up with different styles, how we decide on what's aesthetically pleasing and what they make us feel when they're in our presence. And I've learned stuff about architecture. But it's kind of a bit like one ear in one ear out the other. If you ask me about music, that's a topic I study. I know. I can tell you genres. I can tell you artists, producers, instruments. I can tell you all of it. But stuff like architecture, I don't really know much of the terminology and the details of it. Right now, one archaeologist I really like is Gaudi. When I went to Barcelona in Spain, I got to see a lot of his work, and I thought it was fantastic. Really liked what he did. But I think I want to start. I was watching this. Everyone knows what Skillshare is, right? And brilliant. And like it's in every video. Someone's advertising Skillshare, brilliant. It's like in one ear out the other. But this one video I watched kind of showed it in action, and it kind of looked like this one platform had put together some learning that was a little bit more gamified, right? Chapters that you go through, progressive little tasks and interactive activities, and that really appealed to me. And now I'm thinking, maybe what I want to do in my time is pivot towards trying to learn more skills better by learning them in a different way, and maybe using these sites that people rave about like Brilliant and Skillshare. You know, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Go to skillshare.com/derp and you don't get anything. Okay, yeah, so so architecture would be one of the things I want to study. And I think I want to maybe start off with some things that might aid me in Minecraft, like learn about building and bring some things that I learn to what I already do. I think that would be a great strive. Great strive forward. We got a little job to do in that area and a little job to do over here. I think I want to just jump straight into this one. I just remembered, oh no, I've got that other thing to do later on as well. Brilliant, it's really good. I recommend it, says Genius Lasagna. Yeah, Brilliant and Skillshare, they're the ones I'll probably go research and then maybe sign up for, you know, using some code. I'll just go to like a video producer that I like, maybe Smarter Every Day, or maybe someone smaller. Maybe try and find a small channel I like that has a deal with them and grab their little code and then go and use it. Support the creator economy, you know. We got a noise in the ear from Zyle Fian here with a donation saying, hope you're feeling better. Please don't push yourself. You already do so much for the community and don't feel obliged to do snapshot updates. If you are feeling under the weather, an individual's health is more important than any computer game. I couldn't agree more. However, I am a very healthy and fit individual, and you know, when I get ill, I'm pretty still capable. I was wondering while I was ill though, you know, I don't spend all day in bed. I don't spend all day dead. Jeez. I don't spend all day in dead. I just said it wrong again. Oh. There is some... Look, there's me taking care of my voice. I got my Chinese throat syrup drink. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I didn't spend all day in dead. Oh my god! Okay, let's just move on. And... that's ridiculous. What I want to do, by the way, is work on this tower. So you're probably just going to see me look at it from different angles and think about what I want to do. I got an idea in my head to do something unique over here. So I didn't spend all day in bed. I got up, I did whatever I could, but I was a bit knocked off on my feet. Being rather healthy, it's not like when I was younger. I used to, like, if I got the flu like I had, I'd just be in bed all day feeling rotten. And, you know, I could still get on my feet and do stuff. I couldn't work out, couldn't really exercise properly, but I made the effort to walk and, you know, be somewhat active. And, you know, when it came to making the video, I was fine. Just when I made that first snapshot video, I was just starting to feel like, oh, this is going to take a long time to do the next bit, right? Because you saw the next bit was essentially the second video I did, another 14 minutes. And I just thought, I am ill. Let's just wrap it up here. And that was my cut-off point. That's where I was like, okay, now I'm getting tired. Now I'm getting knackered. I've covered the majority of everything. Let's just wrap it up here, and I can do another video the next day or something. Do I have scaffolding in my backpack here? I should do. Yep, it's been a while, but I'm remembering everything like it's second nature. Just want to pop up here, I think, and have a look around. We're gonna try and do some work on this building, and I think it'll be pretty straightforward. We're probably going to extend this up with these blocks, so I think we just need to grab some terracotta and some cyan dye to begin with. And I'm not going to go creative mode on a different server and plan everything out. I think I'm just going to build using some sensibility and not aim to create the world's greatest structure today. We just want to start building and get this thing done. Tower Bay has been sitting here, you know, almost complete for too long. Zyle fan, thank you so much for your donation. I hope you enjoyed my ridiculously lengthy response. Oh, I just waffled on and on, didn't I? You know the rules here. We use the coloured ones before the regular terracotta because we can't undye them. That is the logic behind my decision. Now we need a crafting bench. Now we need something else. Apparently I already had a lot of crafting benches on me. What else do we need? Why are there boots? Those are different boots. These are from the game of Boombox, aren't they? Did the music stop playing? Or did it go into a quiet bit? It went into a quiet bit. That's okay. I can turn the volume up for myself. Doc M77 claimed earlier that he is/plays all the Hermits. Lol, says Commander Lance. I cannot confirm or deny that I am an alter ego of Doc M and that this is a pre-recorded live stream. I cannot confirm or deny this. Sorry. We got Mixanu here for 10 months saying, oh my days. Mixanu, hope all is well. As always, I love your art. It gives me a lot of inspiration, dude. Thank you so much for making it. There's some delicious fruit syrup right here. We got TM Place 55 for 3 months saying, I was going to go to bed, but not anymore. Love your streams. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We got Towel Bar for 8 months saying, nice sound effects. Glad you enjoyed them. I'll probably use them crazy and then we'll get bored of them. Dingle Hopper is here for 8 months. Terraphyllum is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. So is Everetto2014. And Darkerman099 is here for 15 months of that Prime subscription. Thank you ever so much, peeps. Your support is tremendous. Let's see if we caught up with all the noises. We got 2 more. Ajan Matt99 is here for 5 months. And Woe Barry is here with the cheers and the bits saying, the latest snapshot really is just the best, isn't it? I'm really excited for it. I don't think I ever recall then going and streaming on the snapshot after one came out. Now, the reason I am excited about this latest update of Minecraft is because it feels like Mojang, the developers, okay, that's how you say the name of their company, by the way, Mojang. Not everything is said the way it's spelled out on a page. Cyan is made from green, you know what? We have this in the game now, thank goodness. Green and lapis, yeah, I always just get a little stumbled on that. Ironically, I think we're right next to where we collect our cactus. Yes, we are. We'll grab a stack. We will give it a smelt. Yeah, Wobarry, thank you so much for the cheers and the bits, by the way. What Mojang have done is they've turned a page, and it looks like they're willing to look at some of the core principles of the game. How we progress, some things that have sort of been left untouched for a long time, and they're willing to take some big creative risks. And so far, I think those risks have paid off. Now, when it comes to the new types of wood, I've got to say, I don't think they're very versatile, but at the same time, it feels like they're going to deliver us more stylistic and thematic things moving forward. If they're going to take these big, bold steps of how they're renovating the Nether, renovating the tech tree of the game. And so I think the future looks bright with this update, you know? It makes me interested for what they're going to do the update after as well. Bog says Netherite is an interesting decision. It is. I think it's really well done. You know, this game works on a small damage scale, as Simply Sark pointed out, which is really important observation there. A lot of the mobs, a lot of the amount of damage between the different tools you can use, especially when they're enchanted, you know, and a fully enchanted diamond and iron sword, there's barely anything between them. So there's not a lot of room for vast progression, which is actually a good philosophy for the game, in my opinion. The game is about unleashing your creativity. If we create this endless tech tree that you're trying to get through, you're not going to be focusing on creating your own goals and having your own adventure. So the way in which they've implemented Netherite, it's slightly better. And you know what? You'll be fine playing with diamond gear. If you want to work really hard and hustle and get that Netherite, then it's there, but it's not essential. It also requires diamonds to create. In a way, unlike iron, you can skip iron and go straight to making diamonds if you find it, right? So you get your iron pick, you mine your diamonds, you can make diamond armor before you've even made leather armor. And now you need the diamonds to make the Netherite. So I think in that way it kind of makes it a part of the same thing, which is cool. I would really like a camera account right now. A man says Simply Sarks creates the best Minecraft videos. He really does. He's got a unique flair, and I think he makes a really good decision actually with not producing regular content. I think every time he puts out a video, it really kind of like means something, and therefore I think you develop a reputation for that type of content. So, you know, I see a Simply Sark video in my inbox and I'm like, this is going to be interesting right here, you know? And the way he broke down his thoughts and like viewpoint of the game, really good stuff. If you haven't seen that video, it's a great one in the Minecraft community, worth checking out. Oh, apparently a man says we got 1.4k viewers. Oh no, the pressure is on. Oh jeez, I'm really feeling it. This don't feel right to me. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm calming down. It's not that big a deal. Okay, I don't even know what that sounded like, by the way. I don't even know what that sounded like. I am going to have to listen to my own stream back after. Apparently it sounded robotic. Alright, it's supposed to be the gender bender right there. Should have sounded more effeminate, or maybe masculine if I turned it in the other direction. I don't know. RoboZoomer, they're calling me now. Oh jeez, RoboZoomer. We're going to have to create another little alternate ego account, right? X, you need to eat, says Triggs. Thanks for the reminder, dude. There we go. We got noises in the ear from Cyber Skelly, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Lady Nerd of Catvia. That's an awesome name. I don't know what Catvia is, but I like it. Thank you ever so much. Also, peeps, Amazon Prime. You can use it to subscribe to someone on Twitch. And, you know, you have to do it manually, and it's free as well. You get one a month. Don't have to support me, support whoever you want. But, so you're in the know. So you're in the know, there we go. Do you like rap songs, says Lutz. I love rap songs. I got to rap in the Hermitcraft, the Hermit Gang song that we did together. And I tell you what, I'd never had so much fun writing a rap in my life. Not that I've written a rap when I was like writing poetry when I was a kid, and it was all silly. It was kind of like based on like Corn and Limp Bizkit, All in the Family, that kind of like ridiculous, over the top silliness, that kind of thing. That's the only other time I've ever written a rap, now that I think about it. I used to write them in my head though. Like listening to rap music all day, geez, your brain just starts ticking over, doing its own thing. We got T-Rizzle Spadgy. Here with the Amazon Prime subscription, we got Joke to win. But 19 months of the Prime subscription saying keep it up. And Sludgy Knight 661 subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, peeps. I appreciate your support tremendously. It is an honour and a privilege to do this, to do streaming. I've been in a really good mood as of late. Yeah, having time off from doing my regular thing has kind of shone a little bit of a light on things that are important to me, and how I'm going to move forward into this new 2020 with some new ideas and some refreshed energy, let's say. Yeah, here's what we're going to do with our building. We're going to build it up boring like this, but then we're going to try and on the opposite side, or maybe this is the side to do it on. I think I'm going to stick to what I've started. We're going to try and slope this inward so we have like a triangle building. You know, I just wanted to throw a different idea into the mix alongside all of our other towers. We're going to make a triangle tower. Now, some people might deem this the worst idea ever and that it looks silly. And I'll be like, hey, it's an experiment. Oh, and I fell in the water. You can shift build scaffolding while inside it in 1.16. You can shift build scaffolding while inside it in 1.16. So if I'm inside this scaffolding over here and I hold shift, I'm shift building now as well. I'm not sure if I understood your message. Merton the Time Lord says music is nice. It is, it's the Minecraft soundtrack. Merton the Time Lord. Lord of Time. Jeez. What are your favourite musicians? Says the IR Shop to Lord. If you go to Asuma Music Blog, you can read about me. Sorry, no, you can read my writings about the music that I enjoy. My favourite bands of all time are Dimmu Borgir, Metallica and Rollins Band. Those will be my favourite three, I think, forever. Although, I absolutely love listening to new music and discovering new artists. And at the moment, I'm on a big beat kick. The pre-stream music today was Fatboy Slim with California. That song, that was like one of the... I'm pretty sure it's like the first album I got as a sort of young person starting to realise, like, hey, music is a big deal and I absolutely love it. And I got it, like, not long after it came out, and then later on it, like, became a massive hit. And, yeah, that I just got some absolute love for that album, but more so that big beat sound of the 90s where the break loops were really big and drastic, and that was such an energetic and vibrant sound. And as someone who likes, like, hip-hop, it's got a close tie to that. I like electronic music. I like, especially like the English electronic scene of the 90s. So that record just has a lot of, like, ticks a lot of boxes for me. And I've been just binging on that. And now I've been, like, reading through Wikipedia, finding out about other big beat artists. And I'm going to go on a bit of a big beat binge, I think. And so, yeah, I've got some records to get through. And I'll be writing about them on my blog. And every year I set this like standard of like, this is the year that I'm going to do nothing but listening to new records. And then before I know it, I'm like on Wikipedia reading about something that happened decades ago and getting all fascinated by it and wanting to listen to it, you know? Do you listen to Bollywood music, says San Kalp. I used to work with an Asian fella who used to drive me home, and we used to listen to Indian music. I do like Bollywood. I kind of like everything. Like, it's always like a window into some other culture. I do like it. I like the calmer songs that this guy used to play. I like the calmer energy. The really vibrant, like, upbeat, shuffly type stuff was maybe a bit much for me here and there, but for the most part I liked it. Now let's go. Let's keep doing what we're doing. I don't know. I kind of feel like a shape's going to emerge. Oh, now I want to do this differently. I want it to slope that way. Yeah. Okay, right. That's good. Inspiration. Follow the inspiration. I kind of want this shape now to flow in a different direction. So if we go and put this across here, then maybe it can start going back that way. And I think this would be relatively easy to do. Not entirely sure. But we just got to place blocks and start to see it come together, essentially. Also, notice how I'm not even using the scaffolding, really. I use a little bit of the scaffolding to get up here, and the rest of it just sits here, showing us how big it is. Oh, that's crazy. By the way, GamerZone53 is here for 4 months. Tier 3 subscription. My friend, as a tier 3 subscriber, you can go to sumovoid.com/getwhitelisted and you can use that to access our LPMT server today. You probably already knew that though, because you've been here for 4 months. Evo Tobias says, speaking of Asuma, I finally had the chance to listen to Fatboy Slim album you recommended to me. Definitely something different, but I quite liked it, so thanks. I would recommend that album to anyone, mainly because you'll probably know 2 of the songs or maybe 3 of the songs on it really well, especially if you're from England and you like sports. Whenever I go to a football game, usually you'll hear Right Here, Right Now, the song by Fatboy Slim at the beginning of the game. And at one point it crossed my mind, this guy's getting a paycheck for life from these songs. Like, there are royalty fees when songs get played at events. And it just kind of made me think, like, that's a paycheck every time that gets paid. Like, that's some earning power right there. Now, if we go up at this slope right here, I think it's going to be a little bit dull. Not entirely sure. We might want to make it steeper so that the building can be taller. It's hard to say. But certainly over on this side, you know, we've got this layout for our windows. And then I think we can just cut them off and make it all grey here like this. So that'll just, I fell down, continue like normal. Yeah, I reckon this could work. This could totally work. So then, next bit is like here. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no reason that couldn't work. And then wrap up the top. Have you listened to Max Cooper before? Very ambient electronics is Bogey JY. I have not. There are, you know, an absolute plethora of artists out there. I'd love to listen to them all. But I've not heard of that one. Have you played Stardew Valley, says Rally HD. I haven't. We played a game that people commented on being similar to that game. And I saw that one was very popular. Maybe it'd be something I play in the future. Hey X, I was just wondering, how does Hermitcraft keep 20 TPS all the time? Because on CubeCrowd, you have Missile Wars there a few back. We can only get 10 TPS on our survival Skyblock servers. Well, you know, it depends on how many people are playing at any given time and what kind of contraptions you have in the world. If you're playing on a server where you have more than 5 people in Minecraft, that's when the TPS starts to drop. So here on Hermitcraft, it's just me and Doc. TPS will be fine. A couple more people start logging on, you know, the performance might suffer a little bit. So we have to run it on very good hardware to try and maximize that the best we can, really. But even that is kind of negligent to some extent because it's very poorly optimized. We were thinking, you know, hey, it's been like a year and a half since we got our fresh top of the range server. What if we upgraded to like the latest top of the range server? And after a little bit of discussion, we kind of realized that the gains are going to be very negligible, you know, even after a year and a half. The game is so poorly optimized on the server front that even updating it to like the latest hardware that you can get your hands on probably ain't going to make like a big enough difference for us. So we kind of resigned to the idea that, you know, this is probably about as good as it gets in terms of server performance. Okay, 2 lots of grey terracotta. What am I doing? Hello, there we go. I think my mouse is getting close to being worn out, by the way. I've just noticed like stuff going wrong with its clicking function. And like dragging items around then in a crafting window, it just seems to freak out a little bit. We got noises in the air. We got Cap the Dragon for 20 months. Cap the Dragon, thank you ever so much for your 20 months of support. We also got Mike Prime 42 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're 30 minutes in. This is around the time that I wanted to go into 1.16, by the way. Zodiac Siren says, hey X, would you have any advice for someone who's going to build a Void Kingdom in the end? Be prepared. Think it through. Make plans and give yourself time, because you don't want to fall into that void. It might be worth building a platform down below. What's the best way to build a platform? Maybe use one of those ice making machines. Bastia Geis says, buy an AMD EPIC 64 core processor. That is precisely the sort of CPU you shouldn't buy if you want to run a Minecraft server. Now, when it comes to gaming on computers, for the most part, most games and whatnot run better on single-threaded performance. And Intel currently, as far as last time I looked, I haven't looked in a while, but Intel outclasses AMD on single-threaded performance. It's one of the reasons that I got a i9 instead of a AMD. You can see it over there. Where is it? Yeah, on the top right. That CPU will perform better at single-threaded tasks, and Minecraft is single-threaded, and so is the server. If the server became multi-threaded, which it probably won't, then it would perform better on something like an AMD. Everyone be twitching says Intel currently has a 1% lead in single core. Ah, well, that's not very much, is it? That's probably like a difference you're not even going to notice. Cool. Right, now let's go jump into a 1.16. I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to switch my windows over, and then let's hope... Right, you got to tell me if the magic happens, right? Did the magic happen? Can you see that we're going to go into the Hermitcraft world on single player? The magic happened. Thank you, Royal Trump. Excellent. It looks like my streaming setup actually works. Isn't that cool? We got Mike Prime 42 subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Viking Dog here for 7 months saying 2 more and we'll have a sub baby. Yes, a Twitch baby, indeed. Thank you so much for your 7 months of support, dude. Viking Dog says, does he not mention subs anymore? Hey, sometimes it just takes me a minute. Now, this world that we're in right here, it's an old backup, so I don't know where my stuff is, basically. And I could jump out into creative mode. We could do creative mode later. Yeah, okay, so I was in the middle of something. Fire Ninja says, why are you doing a stream here and not on YouTube? I have a contract with Twitch to exclusively stream on their platform. Gelsberry is here for 32 months saying, X, you always tell us about twitch.tv/Asuma, but what if we don't want to /Asuma? What if we prefer our Asumas to remain intact? Oh boy, oh boy. Love you, X, keep having fun with being great. Gelsberry, you have violent thoughts. I like it. Thank you, dude, for the support. Appreciate it. Right, yeah. Instinctively, I came over here. This is before we built that little house, I guess. Oh my goodness, it's before that. The building in the sky is gone. I repeat, the building in the sky is gone. Jeez, this is going way back then, isn't it? Oh, and I don't have my resource pack on. It feels so weird looking into this inventory now, you know? I still remember the layout. Where are we going? So, grey. Oh, that way around and there. We've got a statues book in here. You know, I might not even need most of this stuff, but we'll take it with us. It was very weird to be playing in single player on the old world. Ah, yes. Before all of the demising happened. Is there diamonds in there? Because I can just take them if that's the case. Ah. I can take these diamonds back. They're literally useless. Do you know what I'm going to do? Right, for all these new people coming in. You know, I'm going to just be throwing these on the ground every now and then. And it's our little secret, okay? You were here early. That's your reward. You know what's going on. You know IX is going to be throwing diamonds on the ground. Yeesh. Quick, bet on Iskall, says Madhab. Yeah. Place a large bet on Iskall, quickly. It really feels weird to see the Hermitcraft server like this. It's like you got stuck in time. Yeah. It is like that, isn't it? It's just... It's gone. Dead quarters has been removed. It is no more. It is no more. BG Monster says, you slightly travelled back in time. This is... Oh, of course, there isn't even the hub. I was going to travel... Alright, okay, we're doing it. I was going to travel somewhere else. Oh, quick, quick, throw my diamond in the lava. Ah. I was going to travel back through the Nether, but of course, it's not here. I deleted it so that we could enjoy the new terrain. And do this in survival. Wow. Well, I kind of want to empty out a shulker box, right? So... Yeah, don't think I need any of this. Maybe just hold on to a stack of wood. It's all... I mean, it's not even valuable, right? I could just creative mode this stuff if I wanted to. So it's no loss to me. It's no loss to me. I mean, Rendog head. Sorry, player head. Bye-bye. I'll keep the bucket and the torches. Not going to do anything with that, am I? Or the bone meal. So, nice, clean. Now I want to... Jeez, I thought... No! No! I don't wish to pick all of that up. Just the shulker box, please. Just the shulker box. Yes. Not a derp. Not a derp. Totally didn't goof. Totally didn't goof. Right, so this is the more peaceful aspect of the Nether. And then there's this old block. The warped wart block. I feel like you should be able to break that down into warped warts. Oh, wait a minute. Instant mine. Sweet. Yes. Is that right? Oh, I can... Oh, the shroom light has a tool, and it's... this. I didn't realise you could... without haste? You can't do that with regular logs, right? Let's go check this out quickly. Oh, so they're even easier to mine. Huh. Thought I tested that. Maybe they're easier to mine in the Nether? I could have swore I tested that. So the shroom... Again, the shroom light, I'm pretty sure I tested it had no tool. But apparently, no. Maybe there's actually a bug. Like, maybe there's something going on with enchantments here. Because I recall specifically testing these things. Yeah, now that is no surprise that I can insta-mine that, because it's like netherrack. These things will pop off if you punch them with your fist. So that's all good. And we're collecting all of the new nether junk, I guess. Hellcat says the more you know. So what are we going to do? Mine for netherite? Or visit all of the biomes? This is the peaceful biome. I have wing. I don't have diamond armor on. You know, that might be my demise. My second demise, let's say. Oh, wow. Okay, so flying through the Nether will be immensely fun now. One thing I've noticed is, although there is the 3D biome effect, it's not too often you see the biomes kind of overlap. Now we're in regular Nether. But what you don't really see is like regular Nether below a Soul Sand Valley or that kind of overlapping effect. Woo! A little bit on the risky side. And you know what? I should probably get more rockets in my inventory if I'm going to do this. Lots of regular Nether right now. Lots of regular Nether. Freshly generated. Cheesy lava dripping from the ceiling. We got a noise in the ear. It's Henkel Max for 25 months. Henkel, thank you ever so much for 25 months of support, dude. I appreciate that. This is a very large stretch. Considering the amount of exploring I've done, never had I found so much of it like this. We would like a Crimson Forest, please. Or a Soul Sand Valley. Okay, this is a lot of normal Nether. Okay, we got a ghast, and then we got that stuff. And then we got more of that stuff, and another ghast. Great. Ooh, I love the tint. Hey, there we go, Soul Sand Valley. Cool, right. Now, we're in survival mode. Are we going to see a bunch of ghasts start wrecking us? Lice says, what's happening? Not much, just coming over to Nether to dispose of our diamonds. You know, as you do, as you should do. I mean, jeez, don't tell me you're not throwing your diamonds in lava, that's just wrong. Can anyone tell me why X is doing what he's doing? Says Cat with Jet back. You know, because, I don't know, I'm doing what I'm doing because I am. I'm checking it out, you know, I'm coming here in survival. All this stuff's really cool. It's a bit more fun for creative building, which I wasn't planning on doing, really. But I do plan on taking a plunge. So, in a ways, it's just going to be like this, really, isn't it? There's just going to They're just going to be sitting here. We don't really have anything to grab from the specific biomes in terms of tech and progression. Oh, there we go. Safe landing. It's all about that netherite, basically. X, did you notice someone's bone structures are Fs? Yeah, some of them look a bit like that, don't they? B Pump says he needs to sacrifice diamonds to get the nether gods from their protection. Yeah, that's why we're doing it. Ah, look at that. Glowstone ain't like shroomlight, is it? Well then, I guess we should probably just go for the netherite, and the best way to get it is by going underground. I did actually want to go to my base and get some fire resistance potions, but I think I might just give me them in creative mode. Or do I have any already made? Ooh, I got my better armor there as well. Actually, yeah, let's use that. Let's make use of OP armor. Although that's not going to be available anymore, so maybe not. Maybe I should just stay on what I currently got. I'll take the regular chest plate though. And I don't have the means to make potions in my backpack, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go fire resistance. So, in essence, I would bring a couple of these with me, obviously, right? Is this on the Hermitcraft server, says Shontex? It is not. We are playing with our gear from Hermitcraft in single player. So, it's an old backup of the world. And, you know, I was going to fly down below for a second then. I don't have my wings on me. So, yeah, we're just here to, like... Essentially, the reason I wanted to use the Hermitcraft world is just because I got, like, actual regular gear already made. So, if you want to go get this stuff, you've got to avoid lava. Let's put one of these on the hotbar. Don't forget you can't fly anymore. Yeah, I'll be fine now because we're going underground. Let's put that there. I've still got more of this throat syrupy stuff, by the way. Let's have a little sip of it. X as a 6 says, do you think they'll add more biomes to Nether? Yes, I do, because they said there were more biomes than what they were showing us at Minecon, and they've shown us all the biomes from Minecon, so there will be more. Asuma, change your voice for a bit, says Mason.
What, you want some streaming like this now? Or we could go the other way.
I got no idea.
How bad or good this sounds, but I could stream like this, still a derp da derp da derp derp derp. I don't know. Wait, I can record samples, so no idea what we're doing now. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Testing 1 2 3 4 5. Oh my goodness me, that's what I sound like. Oh, let's put a little bit of this on, let's put a bit of that on, let's do some of that. Okay. What am I supposed to say though? What am I supposed to say? You gotta give me a quote. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Don't think that works. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. That's what I gotta capture my laugh and put it on.
Right, I'm going back to normal. That's ridiculous. But now I'm talking normally.
I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
And I can do that. You know? What I should do is put cheeky plugs on it. Hit that follow button, that kind of thing. What level are we at? 18. This is actually, round here is probably about the best. I think people have been saying 14. So we can do this. And we can probably go for a long... Oh, that new netherrack sound is... Ah! It's kind of squishy. Totally didn't panic. What are you on about? I didn't panic. Then we're going to go like this. Now, because you can insta-mine, it's a little bit different from doing diamond branch mining, isn't it? You don't have to worry about poke holes. Just go a little bit ham for it. This, I think, is a good technique for uncovering. That's the way you want to look at it. Like, what are you uncovering? It might also help to use a resource pack and retexture the block so that it's bright and it pops out, because you're going to have to squint a little bit here in the dark nether. If I'd have brought night vision with me, That might make seeing it a little bit easier. Let's actually experiment with that. So probably the hardest one to see is one at the back. So set block, nether debris. No, what was it called? Ancient debris. So that block, yeah, that kind of pops out. That pops out a bit. I think actually you would notice that. It's got quite the pop to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I was maybe thinking giving myself night vision as well. Let's try that actually. Give Suma night vision. We're gonna end up doing stuff in creative mode, that's for sure. Like maybe goofing around with some of the new features. Yeah, that just makes your life easier, doesn't it? So if you're down here doing this, you don't want to squint at your screen. Night vision is probably a good idea. Let's get rid of those fart bubbles, by the way. We don't like fart bubbles around here. Do real Hermitcraft stuff and give yourself haste. That would not be cool. You know, we're in a single player world right now, technically. Todd M is here resubscribing for 19 months. Thank you ever so much for your support, Todd M. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream. By the way, one thing I do want to achieve is finding out, you know, there you go. First legitimate ancient debris. How long is it going to take for us to get, you know, enough of this stuff? What do we want? 4 makes 1 ingot, but then 1 ingot for each upgrade. So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a shovel. Yeah, about eight pieces. So 8 times 4, 32. So half a stack is all we need. How long does it take to get half a stack is essentially what we're here to ask. And this, as a task, don't seem too difficult. You can probably get... It's gonna knacker your pick, actually. That's something to consider, right? You'll probably want to do this with a couple of picks. Did we just find a cave? No. Ebon says it will take a while. Well, a while could be many things. It could be hours, it could be minutes. We've found 2 after being down here for literally 4 or 5 minutes, which I think is kind of promising. Isn't the ancient debris blast resistant? Couldn't you nuke the area TNT to try and get it? Yeah, Mean Man, you could make a TNT duplicator and have a machine with the trench going along. I think we just found some, by the way. We'll have a look back in a minute. Just spam beds, says Yvonne. I see that suggestion so often. You know, if you want to remove stuff in the Nether, just spam beds. Yeah, it's much easier said than done, because the bed's going to do damage to you. You have to kind of get near it and then get away from it, and it's going to be a very slow process and very risky. And it's sometimes just better to swing your pick, you know. Right, that's the one that I thought I saw. We might... You know, because I dug a long tunnel and now I'm coming back to do this side, it's not quite as effective, really. Maybe the strategy would be to do one tunnel, get 16 blocks, and then come back and then turn around and come back the other way. Because once you've got 16, then you've got a similar amount of terrain to uncover on the other side. So, oh, also, I believe the generation of this stuff might be linked to chunks. So going down the middle of a chunk border might aid you. It also might not. It depends. Just because it's linked to chunks doesn't mean that's a good idea. It could be that standing in the very middle of the chunk ends up being better. I don't know. Oh look, there's some more just back there. Excellent. So far this has been pretty peaceful, and it feels like it's grindy in the sense of it's going to wear through your picks, so you'll need to get some picks together. ZWolf_ is here for 5 months. ZWolf, thank you ever so much for your support, dude. Appreciate it. Dat Randy in chat says, do you think Hermitcraft is coming to a new season soon? I don't know, man. Season 6finity, I mean, the name's like trying to hint at something, I think. Not sure what, though. FS Jokes says, mining netherrack is so nice. It is satisfying, isn't it? I don't want you to do that. I do not want you to do that. Right, I don't see any of the nether debris behind us. And that was nether quartz. How do I subscribe, says Assasic. I don't know how you subscribe or or scrub, as it said. There should be a subscribe button somewhere on the Twitch page. Where it is on the Twitch page? Don't look at me. I don't watch people on Twitch. That's not my thing. I just do Twitch. All I know is how to stream. I don't know how to watch a stream and subscribe. Jeez. That's not my expertise. I think I might have seen one then. There's a lot of particle effects right in your face. Well, definitely that time. Oh, and another one. So yeah, not a lot of time, and we've got on ourselves 6 pieces. It is a bit of a grind, but it can be done. Can be done, my friends, with perseverance and determination. Chord Sheet is here for 37 months, saying I think one of the netherite ingot, I think one netherite ingot per 2 armor is way too less. It should be more of a grind or multiplayer like Hermitcraft. Everyone will have full netherite armor in 2 to 3 days. Yeah, you will. But I think that's a good thing for Minecraft. We talked about it earlier. A lot of the Minecraft tech tree is very slim and narrow, right? The game is trying to reward you by you thinking up projects and fun things to do and ideas to execute from your creativity, as opposed to constantly grinding through some sort of task that then gives you a little tick box like you've been rewarded with this. That's kind of not the Minecraft philosophy, right? So coming here into the Nether and doing a little bit of mining like this for an hour and then you get all your netherite stuff, I think that's better than grinding it out for ages. You know, the netherite tools should empower you to be more creative, and they certainly aid you in the Nether. If you die in the Nether, you can get your stuff back because the items survive the lava. Netherite isn't enough of an upgrade to be a huge grind to get, in my opinion, so I think it's fine as it is, as FFS jokes. Yeah, I also think it's pretty good. It is, like, the fact that you can just do this, this is what every player is probably going to end up doing a version of, right? Just getting underground and mining out tons of netherrack. I think it would be better if, like, it was found in netherrack caves down below, or there was something a little bit more of an organic experience, like maybe some other thing that you encountered down here, right? Because it is just a grind currently. It's not challenging. It's not like you're going into caves and encountering creepers and other creatures. You're just doing this. It's sort of safe and peaceful for the most part. I mean, we haven't used our potion yet. Oh, I forgot to throw away our diamonds. Jeez, peeps, got to remind me, you know, need to throw away the diamonds more often. Now, we'll go into our tools backpack. And that's the wrong backpack, apparently. Armory is the one. Let's grab... I don't have a pick here. Where are my other picks, then? Maybe I just didn't... at this point in time... wait, this in here, isn't it? There it is. There it is. Excellent. Cool, let's continue. 6 so far. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. Can someone please explain to me how to delete explored chunks, says Ken Sito. I use a program called MCA Selector, but when you learn how to delete chunks, learn how to make a backup first. That's very important. Don't ever do stuff like that without making a backup. You might have to learn through trial and error. A little bit of experimentation. Let's go in this direction. This may also potentially like end up generating and loading a fair amount of the Nether as people do what we're doing right now, just continuously mining in a direction. That's not so bad. Oh yeah, and I was going to experiment with being on a chunk border. Right, so let's actually just go to this one here. So now I'm on a chunk border. And we'll see if that helps at all. I'm back. Was away though a couple months or so, says Carson Gamer. Well, welcome back, dude. In the last couple of months, I've been playing modded Minecraft. And I've been enjoying it. But I do love me some vanilla, you know. Vanilla's nice and relaxing. Meaty green potato says turn off particles to see better. Never thought of doing that. That's not a bad idea. Let's give it a try. Video set. The problem is I'm going to forget, and I hate turning them off and then not seeing them again. Right, so you can't turn off that one though. That's the one we want to turn off. Never mind. Nice idea, but it don't turn off the one we actually want to. We've got a noise in the ear. It's Tyler PR 19974 here for 6 months, saying something I believe is in Welsh. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. I'm certainly enjoying it. Mr. Ohio says, hey X, have you noticed that all sounds in 1.16 have changed? All sounds haven't changed. Some have, not all of them. And I have indeed noticed that. I showed it off in my video, right? I use an efficiency 5, says Relentless Defender. I am. I think you can do this with less than efficiency 5. Right, so we're up to 9 pieces. And, you know, I don't know exactly when we started, but it's been probably about 10 minutes at least. So yeah, you know, set aside an hour and you'll get enough of this stuff. Also, if you wanted to do this for the decorational block aspect, then that's another grind, isn't it? Take that stuff. And on we go. What do you think of the new block sounds, says you mad bro? I like them. I like them all, to be fair. I thought bone block sounded really fantastic. That one kind of caught my attention. But I do wonder, like, you know, are they overdoing it a little bit perhaps? Just so many different sounds and stuff? Not really sure. A lot of them sound very similar to one another as well. Ooh, this is crazy. Yeah, there you go. So I reckon you 30 to 60 minutes down here, you're probably going to end up with 32, didn't we say? Ancient debris. Now we got 32. I don't know how that happened. We just found that many, you know. We just happened to find all of that. Okay. Little bit of space here to work with. Now, I'm not sure if I made... I did. Look at that. Blast furnace. You can't actually cook this stuff up in a regular furnace. I thought you put it in here to cook it faster. Turns out it doesn't even cook in a normal furnace. You need a blast furnace, which is a good way to make these more part of the game, in my opinion. Right, time to get rid of the junk. We've got noises in the ear from Mounder Fod, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Beowulf. Thank you so much to both of you for your support. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Nozzle says it's 1.16 out. 1.16 is just received its first snapshot. If you consider that out, then I guess you could say that. X, when do you start releasing Hermitcraft videos again, says your everyday J Twitch. Probably at the end of the month. Somewhere around there, towards the end of February. Although I think I'm going to start streaming it a little bit more again. I want to finish that tower we were building. At what level do slime spawn, says Tower Bar? It used to be below 16 a long time ago. Then it's, I think, below Y40 or 48. That's another thing about this game. When I first found it, like, I absorbed a lot of information, and then a lot of those things got changed over time. So, yeah, I'm not the best memory smarts person, am I? Okay, so then we need a stash of gold, which I should have in here. Yeah, look at that. Plenty of gold. Need a crafting bench next. And what will that be in? Tools? Well, I need wood. I've got some right here. Apparently I already had a crafting bench in my inventory. Well, it is what it is. After this, though, we would have to re-enchant everything again, right? But then I guess you'd be down here probably with regular diamond armor. I think, yeah, I think this stuff, you're pretty much going to go into the Nether, go down here with some picks, get this grind out of the way after you got your diamond gear. If you want to do that. You can survive with diamond gear, but I think chances are people are going to come do this grind and get some netherite. Mojang should add some kind of netherite lantern or obelisk to set spawn in the nether. That would be wicked. Thoughts, Tsuma? I think they're going to do something with spawn points and beds. I reckon it'd be cool to use netherite with a beacon, but I don't think a full beacon made out of netherite blocks makes any sense. That's such a ridiculous grind. I mean, I know like Zycraft take things to the next level and do this crazy stuff, but you're sort of setting like a Zycraft level bar right in the middle of the Minecraft game tech tree. A Zombie MC is here, subscribing for 10 months. A Zombie MC, thank you ever so much for your subscription, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. There it is. Why did I think I was having trouble seeing that? And there we go. We've got 8 of those. So now... Okay, let's go grab some OP armor. We lose all the enchantments, that's fine. An axe, a shovel will probably be in here. Where did I put my shovel? I can hear loads of ghasts. I reckon there's a Soul Sand Valley up above. Yeah, then all this backup gear like this. I wonder if End City loot gets changed. I never looked at loot tables. I'm going to make a note. Look at loot tables. Yeah, loot tables might have changed for something like the End City. See if there's any netherite stuff added there. Honestly, I just want transparent glass placeable. Hollow stone dust and better desert transition biome, says Eliav. Well, we've all got things that we want, but, you know, there's so many things. Who knows what Mojang are going to do. Right, okay, so making the armor. Got the boots. Goodbye. All those beautiful enchantments. Oh no, gone forever. See you later. Oh well, the dirt pants no more. Can I make netherite wings? No, apparently not. Ah, that should make you fly through lava. That'd be amazing. Alright, so if you're down here doing your early game Minecraft grind, you've been down here for maybe 30 minutes an hour, you can probably set up a whole set of armor like that. You would need the gold as well, but that's probably going to be not too tricky. And just like that. Hey, we need a screenshot for this, don't we? I think what's kind of like ominous and... Let's get those items out of the way. Where's the sword? I like the way you see a little bit of the green stuff behind us. Right, I'm going to use that for a screenshot. And that is for our thumbnail when this gets uploaded to my second channel. Peeps, if you did not know, I have a second channel where I post smaller Minecraft news videos, live streams, stuff about Hightail, things like that. If that sounds interesting to you, you know where to go to check it out. Okay, what should we do next, peeps? What should we do next? Peter Durr 72 is here for 13 months saying, Howdy X, glad to see you again, have a fun day today. Thank you so much, dude, I'll have a great day, I'm sure. Because I'm feeling better. I just had a thought though, let's say we give me, well we know, we'll do this anyway. Iron pickaxe, diamond underscore pickaxe. So if I'm down here, like that's slow. Yeah, you need to enchant. Right, so you do need to get an enchantment table. I think it's efficiency 2 on a diamond pick. There you go. Let's try efficiency 1. Now that can be that can be gotten. Okay, it was efficiency 2. So you can get this without having to get a load of bookshelves, right? Quite likely you're going to be able to easily get that enchantment put together straight away. But then when you're here in the Nether, you're not going to have Unbreaking yet. Maybe you're lucky and you get Unbreaking 1. So you're probably going to need to come here, I reckon, with maybe 4 or 5 picks is another consideration. The one Aqua says, yeah, I'm sure I will just make a new set of diamond. Oh, yeah. Like, you probably want to hold on to your diamond armor because of all those enchantments. and there isn't a way to transfer them across, so they're kind of lost. So if you're going into this update like mid-game, you're gonna probably not be so rushed to go and get this stuff. I love the durability as well, just knowing that it will last for a lot longer. That's terrific. More attack damage. Apparently the mining speed is only ever so slightly faster. Let's enchant this one with efficiency 1. See, it doesn't even let you get to that quicker, so... Worder says, Slice Line mentioned on his snapshot that enchantments currently aren't updating while upgrading. Maybe they will in the future. I think they could or they couldn't. I think the difference is what we just pointed out. If they let the enchantments transfer across, then it's going to be good for people who are already established. But this is probably going to be quite easily part of your going from diamonds to netherite, so you're probably not going to worry too much. Like I've said, this area down here is essentially peaceful mode, right? Mining for this stuff is not very dangerous. Just make sure you got your fire resistance potion. That's about it. Okay, let's pack this stuff up. Put all of them in here. Grab that as well. Is that Silk Touch? It's not Silk Touch. Okay, grabbing that. And let's go up into the Soul Sand Valley. I'm pretty sure there's one of them above us. What level are you on? Says Jens. We're at Y level 18. Is there all lava up here? Yeah. I think I'll just nip up here and have a look. So we were underneath a big old lava lake. And then there's basalt. Oh, I never checked. Did we check out Instamine on this? So it's efficiency 1. No, efficiency 2. Give Asuma. And then enchant it with... See what efficiency 4 is like. Nope. So if you get your efficiency 5 going on, you can't even instant mine it then. So with haste, you probably could. So you might need to set up a beacon. So you're probably going to... If you want to go gather this stuff for building, I don't think you're going to get instant mine. Because if you set up a beacon, that's a lot of work in the Nether. Right? Yeah, I must make it. Or not. Right, what do you want to see me do and check out next while we're in the 1.16 update? I feel like doing more experiments. Can you make a beacon in the Nether, says Relentless Defender? Yes, yes you can. Ender Creeper says, can you instant mine netherrack with efficiency 4 on iron picks? Might also be worth it. No, because if you have to get efficiency 3 and 4, it means you have to get more infrastructure like XP farm, bookshelves, etc. And then you want unbreaking on them because they have low durability. So essentially you're going to probably go in like at the beginning of the game with maybe unbreaking 1 but efficiency 2 on a diamond pick is what you're looking for. Try to enchant your gear, says Salamander. We could do. I mean, it's not going to be terribly exciting. Apparently it's slightly more common that you get better enchantments, right? So let's grab some bookshelves. So I throw this down. Alright, and give ourselves some lapis. So top level enchantment, sharpness 3, you know, it's not going to be very obvious what's what here. Efficiency 3, that's pretty pants, you know. But also unbreaking. Anyway, the idea is that overall you'd get slightly better, is essentially it. Don't kill me, fellas, don't kill me. Blast protection 4. Fire protection 4. That's pretty good. That's nice, yeah. It's probably a little bit stronger, isn't it? But the fire protection's good. Love that. We got noises in the ear. We've been raided 3 minutes ago by Violence Lord. Oh my word. The Lord of Violence is here. Thank you ever so much for the raid. I apologise about being 3 minutes late. I'm deeply absorbed in the Minecraft. Please forgive me. And thank you for your raid. FlossyFlow99 is here. He's subscribed for 4 months saying, "Hey X, loving the 1.16 content. Hope you're having a great day." I am so far. My voice is a little bit rough. Like, after being ill, I've mostly had days of, like, at first it's like, oh, I'll be over this tomorrow. And then I've been a bit more confined to, like, I gotta wait. And then last night I couldn't sleep and I stayed up late. And so I hadn't had a lot of sleep. But today, I feel like I'm better, but I gotta regather my energy a little bit, right? And I think my voice is feeling that. Because I had the sore throat. And I'll be alright though. We're good. Also, Verstecker is here for 2 months. Thank you so much for your 2 months of support. Appreciate it. I probably butchered your name. Feel free to throw that butcher name emote in chat. So, I just had a thought though. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. My Fitbit has given me some interesting information. So, usually I get, like, yesterday. Apparently I didn't sleep too well yesterday either. So, like, Thursday, right? 7 hours of sleep, 80 sleep score. Then, 6 3/4, 75 sleep score. Today, 5 hours, 20 minutes, it says 1 times awake, 6 times restless. I've never seen it give me info like that before. Wonder if it does, like, a deep dive. I'll look at that later on. I'm streaming. Why am I looking at my phone? Put your phone down, people. Stop staring at your phone. Jeez. Also, hitbox of this thing is ridiculously small. So if I click around these sides, nothing. There. Look at his legs flap. Brilliant. Right, peeps. What do you want to see me do in 1.16? Let's take more suggestions from chat. I'm focused. I'm looking, okay? Does the netherite pick with efficiency 5 instamine basalt without the beacon? Good question. Good question. Does blue fire burn mobs? Let's try and find out. I think it does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. So, netherite. Oh wait, yeah, gotta wait for that. Should have just typed it in. Sometimes it's just quicker to type it in. Let's go mine some basalt. The answer is no, so we can't insta-mine that. I've seen a lot of people saying there's pretty much nothing it changes. But apparently it's just a fraction slightly faster. Can you make a netherite beacon? You can, but it won't do anything. Ben Pump says, I haven't been sick for years, but last week I got a sore throat and a cold. First day was okay and I could do stuff. Rest of the days I could not get out of bed and mostly slept away this past week. What I found with the thing I had was that I would get, like, I would lose all my energy, like, midday. I'd sort of wake up, be alright. Ooh. But then again, zombie pigmen don't get on fire anyway, right? Yeah, there you go. Let's go to the page with all the mobs. Which one is it? This one. Just grab a couple of these. Yep. 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 Imango made a cool video about a netherite pick with efficiency 5 mines obsidian 2 ticks faster than a diamond one with efficiency 5. It's really not a big difference. It might be though if you're mining a lot of it, like if you're going to the end and doing pillars, that those ticks will add up. Not a lot. I mean, what, 10 blocks and you've saved a second? So, that's the thing, I guess. Hey X, how often do you check Reddit? Depends what you mean by check Reddit. Reddit's like a I've got nothing to do, I'm bored app on my phone. You know, otherwise I'm not interested. Okay. Just checking my phone. Right, you know, I think we're going to wait for more snapshots, but what we've seen so far, we've kind of learned a fair bit about the progression early game, which I think is important. Not too much else really. Like, they added a lot. It was a lot to take in, but then it's relatively simple. I'm looking forward to more content from them. Nether is still lacking some sort of dungeon slash structure stuff, says Darian Deaco. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think they could definitely add more structures in. I'd also like to see like more of a proper 3D biome thing going on. Like, you can see that the Soul Sand Valley is just like high to the top from the bottom, and then it's crimson from top to the bottom. It'd be nice if we could have the Soul Sand Valley come across and the crimson go underneath it, you know, like 3D biomes. That's kind of what I was expecting, but that's not the way it's been done. Lucaro1357 has resubscribed for 16 months. Lucaro, thank you ever so much for 16 months of support. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. And it's time. It's time to take a dip. It's time to take a plunge. This is very slow death. Oh, 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 oh! Okay, there we go. That was fun. Admit it, peeps, that was a lot of fun. Okay, now on your screen you should be seeing Hermitcraft. So let me know if you see Hermitcraft. Do you see it? Is it there? Is it real? Is it really real, son? Is it really real? Okay, peeps can see Hermitcraft. That's terrific, because we got to get back to business on here. Hermitcraft, says Leonide. Yeah, Hermitcraft, that one. The Hermitcraft server. The Hermitcraft server. Oh, by the way, I was talking about this thing being sloped, but then in my mind, I think I've gotten a little bit carried away with the idea of this right here being a little bit more independent. What am I trying to say? We want to make this building with a big old slope going down the front of it. And it's going to get over double the height we are now, which I think is reasonable. But then I've left this upwards, and this would actually kind of spoil the whole sloped roof idea. So I think what I'm trying to say is they should probably join up and become a part of one another. So somewhere around here, you know, it's almost perfect, but like that, right? So if all of this were one block lower, that would have happened to have lined up perfectly. But it didn't, and that's fine. We'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, so then this gets to come up and across, even at this height, all the way across. And yeah, that's just that last bit is a bit off, isn't it? Oh, and I fell down. And we're potentially making a bit of a mob farm in there. Let's get some torches going, you know. X, do you think there needs to be more different building in the Mather? No idea what you're asking. Place bets on Iskal, says Arak. We're back in present day Hermitcraft. Look, Doc is online, okay? We're not in the past. We can't go betting on stuff that's already happened. Or maybe that's the thing. Do you know what? That's the world's worst business idea ever. Bet on things that have already happened. You are sure to lose all your money and go bankrupt. Do I not have torches stashed away in one of these? I thought I did for some reason. Alright, we need some wood. We need some sticks. We need some coal. These are some of the things that we need. But you'll also win all of your money back, says Flatten as hers. So you're saying, as the owner of the company, right, I would then go and place bets on my own company? How would this even work? Because when you bet, the idea is if you win, you get paid out more. So where does that money come from? Nowhere. It doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure this is the worst business idea ever. Okay, we're going to go put some torches like this, nice and spaced out. Evenly spaced out. On both sides, symmetry, symmetricalness. One there. Then perhaps one here in the middle. And then one there to annoy people. And then one over here. Yeah, that looks perfect to me. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. I'll put a couple extra in. Absolutely nothing wrong with the layout of these torches. False symmetry. Yeah, exactly. It's false symmetry. Get on my level. Get on False's level. Jeez. We are going to need a whole bunch more concrete. What's that purple block by the dirt and the purple? Oh, purple block. It's coral. It's coral reef, you know. Just building a little bit of the coral reef. Just bringing it over here, you know. Not a big deal. Not a problem. Where do you see it when you're down here? There. Beautiful block. I like it. X, are there other hermits online? Says Attila. Yes, DocM77 is currently online. 1.16 or real server, says Grey Guy. We're on the real server. The 1.16 stuff is finito for this stream. Oh, I need more cyan now, I guess. Probably a good idea to fly around at some point and get a feel for this shape. X, why are you destroying coral reefs? Says Airman. I want to tear them up for my own amusement. Is there a problem with that? I don't think so. Jeez, it's just a computer game. It's just a computer game. Right, now we'll grab some of this stuff. Also, why have I got a carrot in here? I don't know. And one random stone block, not good. And then we need more of our lapis. Should have loads of lapis, because TFC gave me stacks of the stuff. There we go. And I think I might have some... Yeah, some of that is left over. Beautiful. Beautiful. What? Oh! Of course! Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Duh. Right, and then in here... We can chuck those things in. And let's make more of this stuff. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, why is your skin still grey? Says Deathly Hollow. Because I'm still demised. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why am I so demised all the time, eh? Have you updated to 1.15? We have not. We have not updated to 1.15. That is not a thing we have done. The music is really calm, says Amine. It is calm, isn't it? I'm enjoying it. It's one of the reasons I put it on today. I wanted that calm, soothing C418 vibe. Let's have a little fly and look and observe and see how our structure is coming together, you know? Yeah, it's got a little bit of potential. I'm thinking maybe what would work better is if the roof of this then started to become... Oh! Just fell out of the sky, did I? Just decided to fall out of the... What's wrong with my wings? Nothing. Just decided to fall out of the sky. Thanks, computer game. Thanks. That was part of my plan, you know. Oh, I'm just going to go over here and fall out of the sky. Yeah, no. It's not what I'm going to do. So what I'm thinking is, this doesn't really align. That's fine. I guess that block doesn't need to be there. Oh, it fell down. It's wasted forever. Well, you know. Let's just let it be. But what if we then... Now, yeah, no, I know exactly what to do here. It needs to just be across. It needs to be completely flat. One of the things we're going to end up doing is creating these big flat planes on the side of the building. But we'll come back and address that later on, I believe. So then we put this like cap on it. Maybe we can hide some windows under it as well. Who knows? BG Monster X1 fan says just go and get it. Well, here's the thing. The time spent getting it slows me down from building. And I've already got tons of terracotta lying around. So maybe it's a waste of time. Could just be one big waste of time. Okay, let's take a step back and think about the shape and the feel of what we're looking at here. We're going to have to address these big flat walls that we're building, that's for sure. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, just decided to patrol there, did ya? That was a good spot for patrolling, was it? Yeah. That's a... Oh, look at... I should take some tips. When I patrol, I want to patrol like you lot. That was amazing. I've never seen such good patrolling before. Right. This side over here, I want to have a look at it from as well. Definitely going to have to do something with the big flat surface that is emerging on the side here. But so far, I like the shape. We're just doing something different, and it's going to be fun. Tuggy Fox says, "Hey X, I was told to come here and ask some questions. May I please ask them?" says Tuggy. "Yes, you may. Consider your one and only question answered. Thank you for asking it." Lady Nerd of Catvius says, "Sassy Assumer is best Assumer." A lot of people say that, you know. A lot of people say that. I enjoy a little bit of sass myself. I'm not a Sasquatch, but I enjoy some sass. Right, now I'm picking it up because there's a few more with them, alright? Now it's worthwhile. Let's try and... out of here. That's how you fly in this game, you know. You've got to... That's how you get it going. Alright, no sound effects, no flight, basically. Diamond stocks be plummeting as we speak, says Dario. I don't think Netherite's really going to change the value of diamonds. They got the bling blang factor, right? Nothing like a little bit of bling blang. And you still got to get all of those diamonds to then get your Netherite gear. And the use of Netherite at the moment, for the most part, looks like it's not going to be an aesthetic block. Not that diamonds really were. You know, here on Hermitcraft, things are a little bit crazy. But I think diamonds will... I'll just sort of like take some delayed damage then. I think diamonds are going to retain their value for the most part. X, please answer, what is this building for, says Cosman. It is a repository for various farms. For example, the sugarcane that is activating right now drops all of its drops over here. The cactus tower delivers to this spot. This is like the nexus of storage. It's where the items come to be stored, basically. Okay, looking good over here. Right, I want to build this bit up a little bit more as well. Because this build is getting kind of mahoosive. Which is the whole point of Tower Bay. It's literally in the spirit of Tower Bay that it becomes mahoosive. What is mahoosive again? Massive and humongous, I think? I don't know. Mahoosive. You get Netherite too late to use it as currency, says Sans. We established earlier that it can pretty much be part of the early tech tree, right? You get your obsidian for your enchanting table, you get your first set of diamonds, you get your obsidian for your nether portal. You go into the nether, you hunker down, you spend about an hour. It might take a bit more time to get the correct enchantments in place, but that seems to be about it. That seems to be the extent of the grind. So I'm not convinced. I think it's going to be a relatively straightforward little extra step up, essentially. Wow, still making Tower Bay, huh? Insane. I can't wait to see it done, says Dariox. Well, this is the last bit to be done. So, you know, it's getting there. And as I say that, this building right here is suffering of too much terracotta. Also, I should have probably put a window under there. I'll come back and add that in another time. I really just want to kind of get this last little bit here done and feel how big this is going to be. Because it's going to go up, up, up. Up, up, up and away. Yeah, let's do this and then we'll see possibly where it ends. Yeah, there you go. So it goes high up as that. And we got a noise in the ear. One that I might have missed. Yes, no, I definitely missed it. It just came through. JL, or say, let's say J Lane Gow here for 2 months, and DTG Kosh for 3 months. Thank you ever so much, peeps. I Really appreciate the support. Be sure to hit the follow button over here as well, if you're enjoying the stream, as I do streaming on a regular basis. Right, time for a flyby again. Ah! With flight, please. Yeah, it's not going to be the most towering in Tower Bay, but it'll be unique when it is finished. And I think we've got all the pieces in place to make this an interesting build. That is for sure, my friends. That is for sure. But the old but, eh? This is where I'm going to be wrapping it up. Because, as you know, I've been ill. Decided I only wanted to do a short stream today. Just protect my voice, just in case. If you would like to stick around, though, and be a part of a raid, I believe DocM77 is streaming right here on the server. Some more Hermitcraft action for you. Peeps, before you head out of here, hit that follow button. Go check out the snapshot videos on the main channel if you haven't seen them already. And if you want to be part of the raid, you can now hit that raid button in chat. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And I appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.